So maybe you have a single borrower and they have a whole bunch of loans in your portfolio. And instead of sending them monthly statements for each individual loan, especially if they have 15 or 20, maybe we just want to send them a single consolidated statement showing all of their loans together. The way you would do that in Moneylender is create a report that has the information that you want. So we go to reports and then customize, and I'm going to start with the default investors report. So my investor report here is a little bit funky. I have some extra columns in it in my portfolio. So rather than just copy my existing investor report, I'm going to pull the default in that comes with Moneylender. So I go here to import, and then I go to investor report, import checked. And now I should have a second investor report in here. Yeah, investor report 2. So now I can edit this, and we're going to call this Consolidated Borrower Statement. And we'll just leave that blank. We're going to do this for all time, all loans, selected borrowers' accounts only. We have to check. And then next payment, payments, principal, discount, we'll get rid of. Interest, fees, we're going to get rid of charge-offs, and we're going to get rid of profit. Right? So now, in theory, so we have 3 loans for Francis Chances here. And in theory, we can run the borrower consolidated statement. And this report now has just their 3 loans, and it shows their payment, their total of payments, how much was principal, interest, and fees. We could add other columns like escrow, amount due, current principal balance, whatever we wanted. We could tack that on here. Maybe we'll just slap on the principal balance real quick. So we edit the consolidated borrower report, and let's say principal balance. We'll add that as a currency value. These are all clean currency values, right aligned with a total, and we're going to go 92, I think is fine. And we're going to do we can just do principal outstanding here. Summary of finances, record principal outstanding. We click add, then we click done, then we click save. And now if we run our consolidated borrower statement, we have a principal balance at the end. This one's obviously paid off. So we're good there. And then in order to be able to email that, what we'll do is we'll make probably a regular statement. Let's start with the voucher booklet cover letter, actually. So let's duplicate that. We'll make a copy here. And we'll edit this and call this a consolidated borrower statement. And we'll just delete that. Everything else can stay the same here. Now we say consolidated statement for account number for we'll say from lender company, right? Cool. You definitely want it to look like you're a pro. Hello, borrower and formatted name. So we'll just have something in the email body that looks reasonable, attach printed template as PDF. And then we go next here, and now we can go append report, consolidated borrower statement, add report. And then we say finish. And now if we hit the design button here, we can see this is like a whole bunch of stuff, and we really don't need this. We just want the report. So we're just going to delete the whole page. And now it's just blank. And when it's blank, it doesn't render anything. So if we go servicing, consolidated borrower statement, all it is just that report, but we have the ability to email it. We can say borrowers with email addresses, and it would be able to email directly to Francis Chances. And it would just be the report showing, here's all your loans, here's the total. We might put something like amount due. So if we go back to reports, customize, Consolidated borrower statement, edit a new column, amount due. Then we go summary of finances, record, amount due, add, and clean currency. We'll go 82, I think it was. Yeah, 82. Right aligned with a total at the bottom. Save. There. Now servicing. Consolidated borrower statement for Francis Chances, and now we can see he needs to cut us a check for $733,000 because his loans are past due. Does that look right to you? I feel like that number is wrong. That's the amount due for all time. Okay. So, okay, I'll show you this. This is not exactly part of the how to make this all work, but we don't want this column here because it's at the end of time. How much do they owe? And it's a lot. We want to go down to loan amount due. I think loan amount due here. So that'll be whatever the amount due property is of the loan. So that'll be the total of these numbers. Save, close, reports. Consolidated borrower statement. Yeah, now we see like a reasonable amount due on these. Okay, perfect. So that's how you do it. If you want to send a statement that has a consolidated list of all the money for a bunch of different loans for a single borrower, and then when you're printing them, you can just say one statement per borrower and then open loans. And now we can see Francis Chances is in here 3 times, but once we check this, he's only in here once. So that we get just the 3. So, you know, here's one person's and the second person's, and then here's Francis with their 3. So if you commonly do that, then this is what you want to do. If you had a couple of people, like let's say Bobbert and Francis, we have multiple loans, but Robert, we don't. We could select just Bobbert and Francis and then go consolidated borrower statement. And now it's just those 2. And then for Robert, we would just do the single one. But yep. Okay. So that's how those mechanics work for the checkbox for just the borrower's information here. Selected borrower's accounts only. And the checkbox on printing a statement for one statement per borrower. Great. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.